Hi there, it's Tish with Star Love Healing. I'm here to do the Sagittarius Collective North Node reading. Just get an energy check-in and hopefully provide some guidance. So let me start with my prayer and then ring our bell to cleanse the energy and then dive in. So may divine love open the inner eye and bring perfect insight that I may faithfully read the energy and serve truth. May all beings recognize whatever they need to take the next step on their divine life journey at the perfect time and in the perfect way, according to divine compassion and in service to the great divine plan of love unfolding. So be it. All right. I'm going to set the intention to not only cleanse my space, but cleanse your space so that we have room to receive this message. Thank you. All right, North Node Sagittarius, let's get after it. I'm going to start with 2 oracles and then dive into the tarot. What can North Node Sagittarius know best right now to help their path? As I'm sure we all are aware, the energies are pretty heavy right now. So I know we need as much heavenly guidance as we can get. Okay. What? Thank you. Will, number 30. It's expression, assertiveness, self-control, direction. Will. And it's a little turtle in a desert. That cannot be very pleasant, right? This animal lives both on land and in water, but there is no water to be seen, right? So this may not be, either you're seeking some sort of emotional oasis right now, or whatever this has to do with doesn't involve emotions, because there's no water in this. Have you maybe kept yourself from feeling emotions in this situation? I'm getting that too. But whatever it is, it's been your choice. It's will. It's your willpower. It's your, if I may say, it's your what is that word? Oh my gosh, it's escaped me. It's your free will. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm getting kind of this, like, this has gotten you to where you are. You've had the free will choices, and it's gotten you to this place. But I really interesting because it is self-control, assertiveness, direction, expression. That's very Sagittarius energy in itself. And again, this reading isn't for if your sun, moon, rising Venus is Sagittarius. It's your North Node is Sagittarius, which means it's what you are seeking to rise into and accomplish in this lifetime. Okay, what else does Sagittarius North Node need to know right now? But I will say this to add. I just heard, and I meant to say it a second ago, that I feel like even if you are maybe not in the place you want to be, this may be only for a few of you, and you're like, oh great, I got myself here, right? Just understand that there's a reason. There's a reason why you're here. It may be to redirect you. It may to show you that the grass wasn't greener on the other side. But there's a lesson into the fact of why you are here. So don't get down on yourself is the point. And that may not be for all, but that is for some. Okay, what does North Node Sagittarius need to know right now? Okay, maybe you got 2. So grace, number 24. I want you to screenshot that if at all possible, if this actually zooms in like it's supposed to. Well, it's not going to today. That always happens randomly. The camera decides to like do its job when it wants to and doesn't when it doesn't. Okay, so we got expression. Oh, there we go. See, I just have to be tough love with it. Screenshot that and see if it gives you any kind of deep expansion. Because this is sacred geometry. It's meant to, when you look at this, it taps into little pieces inside your body and expands it. And whatever it is expanding, it's meant to expand expression, expand grace. Let's try it again. Oh, thank you. I got a glare, and I'm sorry. There we go. But grace. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's current events. Nope, I just added a word that wasn't supposed to be there. Let me try again. The frequency of grace supports our smooth adaptation to and anticipation of life's currents and changes as we evolve toward a higher version of ourselves on this earthly plane, bringing the divine with the human essence. When I read that, that's all I could see was this adaptation. This turtle's having to adapt to a land that is not in his DNA, really. So I really find that that's really a beautiful confirmation. So again, you were brought to this barren land in order to adapt to it. Maybe that is to, do that whole temperance thing where you flow with the current of, extremes, right? I mean, a turtle's extreme would be to live in water, in a lake, let's say, oceans. But its other duality of extreme is the desert. And then expression, number 19. It says the frequency of expression. Oh my God! Again, another confirmation. Please like the video because I promise this is going to be a banger as far as a message for you. This one said expression. This is expression. All right. The frequency of expression supports our ability to bring out true essence through many different forms of communication. So we got communication that is needing to be. Okay, what is communication? To me, communication, like just immediately I think of externally needing to come out, right? Does anyone think that expression would be, and that could be words, it could be art, it could be the way you walk, it could be the way you speak, not what you speak, but how you speak. Do you speak with love? Do you speak with bitterness? Do you speak with pettiness? Do you speak with grace? All those types of ways is how you express yourself, right? So I'm thinking that yes, communication could be truly words out of your mouth, but it also, I think, is in this big encompassing circle of all the ways that our bodies, souls release energy by expressing our inner energy. So, okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do a tarot card for how, what we need to do, or what the situation is, and then we're going to follow up with the after tarot, which is the same tarot. It's the Rider-Waite, but this is the after. So it shows you what happens after the situation. So, what can we know more about the situation, Spirit, for North Node Sagittarius? What is this conversation talking about? Oh my God! And you guys got the Temperance card, which is the Sagittarius energy. So you are really, truly finding your footing. I think it's funny because footing is the word I chose, and this is all about the angel, half man type of energy, where it's like you're having to find a balance between your inner soul of how you know, it's like one of those, do you feed the wolf? Which wolf do you feed, right? Have you ever heard of that saying or proverb or something, whatever it is? Native American folklore, I don't know, but there's something about that, like whatever wolf expresses itself is the one you feed. But there's something about that where it's like you need to stay balanced between extremes and also see the bonus and the point of either one of those extremes. But Temperance is Jupiter energy. It's lucky. It's you know, being at the right place at the right time. It's, you know, so let's get more on that. Oh, Knight of Cups. So this is someone who's truly expressing their feelings, their emotions, their cup. You know, that's what I'm saying. I feel like some of y'all, whatever the situation is, it was like you were either holding back in, and my eye just twitched, so that means something. You're holding in your emotions, and maybe you did it for far too long. It didn't feel like far too long. You know what I mean? At the beginning of this hill way over here, it didn't feel long, but after the now here, it's felt like a really long time. It's almost like something like once you started, you just couldn't really find the door out. Give us more, please. Eight of Cups. So it's definitely an emotional situation that you're having to really, you know, and analyze and use. Eights are all about movement, working on something, getting better at something. And when it's the Cups, it means that, like, you know, you have to really sink into your depths of your soul to go, okay, am I really truly happy here? Sure, it covers these three bases, but these two right here are pretty, they outweigh or equal the other three. So am I really getting my needs met here? And it's also seeing that those 3 cups that you already have, and I'm only using this because I got 5 fingers, right? But really seeing that these, they were great. There's really nothing wrong with them. They've been satisfying, but are they where you're going to need to be in the future? Are they going to, it's almost like you're at a place where you really feel like, I'm outgrowing this situation. But we can sit. Some of us, all of us, most of us can sit in a place when you're knowing in our soul that we're outgrowing something. It's like we also know we can start procrastinating on that choice because of the fact that we don't know what it's going to feel like later once we've made that decision, you know. And I think maybe this has something to do with some of y'all, it's an actual relationship, but on others of y'all, I think it's I can't keep holding in what I do want or holding in what I don't want. So you're really going to have to seek a new way. Sorry, hold on. Okay. And I think it's interesting that I remember when I said everything has a meaning, right? When I said there's no water here. There's absolutely no water here. What are the 3 cards that we first get as far as the situation that we're talking about, so you can like decipher and intuitively understand what we're even here for, right? We got the Temperance, who is literally putting water back and forth between 2 cups. is, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, and their foot is in a stream. And it's, I like this too, because it's like kind of in helping you understand that it's not all earth and it's not all water here on the ground, right? It's both. Next card, Cups. More water, more emotions. There's dry land, but there's also water to get your emotional, you know, cup filled. Then we've got Eight of Cups. It's all about cups here, guys. Emotions. And there's land and water in this. So I think the whole point here is to have grace for yourself. I saw this great quote the other day that I shared with a very important person in my life. And it said, reflecting on your past without compassion is not torture, but it's, I'm going to read it. I'm so close to it, but it's so beautiful. I want to get it perfect. Hold on. It said, self-reflection without deep compassion is just abuse. Please take note of that, because I think this grace here is kind of touching on that part. In order to be in this energy, you have to be reflecting on your choices, reflecting on where you are, reflecting on who you're with, why you're with, you know, like all these things. You have to reflect in order to make a choice, but you have to have grace and compassion towards yourself to understand why you're here. Because you have to have, you know what I mean? Sometimes we get to this place and we don't even know what the question is. What is the question? I just know I don't like it. You have to have like reflection to understand, what should I be asking myself? What should I be asking the universe? What should I be choosing between, right? Okay, that's enough. I think that was plenty. And then let's do, so I mean, like I said, I think the situation here is to choose, walk away from whatever it is that isn't serving you, but lovingly, and also understanding it had a purpose, and that it's like, don't throw it all out, you know, like for like, oh, you know, it's not good for me anymore, see you later. Sure, but also lovingly do it. Understand that there was a good purpose to it. Okay, next. After we do this, after we choose to learn more, to expand our hearts and our emotions more, what will be our after? What can we look forward to? Thank you. You're able to battle those you know, nightmares, the things that keep you up at night. Look at that sword. That sword is bigger than the dang whatever the heck that thing is. You will have a weapon against your own. Nine of Swords is where it's like you're battling yourself. It's in your subconscious. It's usually, it can be nightmares, whether that's in your sleep or daytime nightmares where you're like internally, you know, going around and around in your head about like something that is, you know, usually something you know, I don't know, I almost said you can't control, but I actually just disagreed with myself as soon as I said it. So, but the point is that whatever has you going around and around in your mind and kind of keeping you like trapped and stressing you out and giving you fears, you will have the sword, the truth, which is swords, the mental capacity to slay it. We are all our own hero. There's nobody else that's going to save you. We are that powerful of creatures that we can save ourselves. What else can we know? I really don't like those. As soon as it did it, I was like, no. Is there a message in that? Maybe something that you're given isn't really what you want and it doesn't feel right. So it's time to put it back and reshuffle, if you will. Queen of Swords, more swords. So look, we have earth energy here. We go straight into a hell of a lot of water and emotions. And then we come on the outside with a bunch of swords. Thoughts, expression, communication, truth. For some of you guys, I really feel like it's like you have kept your mouth shut about something, and like the universe and your North Node right now, which is Sagittarius. We started off with Sagittarius energy. You are going through a major North Node situation right now for you to rise into your North Node. It's a very important time for you. But whatever it is, it's bringing you clarity. It's bringing you the truth so that you don't have to question anymore. But again, Queen of Swords, look at that. Sometimes Queen of Swords, come on. Well, it's not going to zoom in, of course. But I think you get the point. There's a little butterfly at the tip of her sword. The part that is the most, can really just put the dagger in, like make the cut that's going to kill, right? It's sharp, but it's not deadly. I think that's a very important lesson right now. Whatever this is, because the Queen of Swords definitely knows how to keep her boundaries, and it's an internal energy. Queens are internal energy. It's what we do within ourselves. If you are balanced here, then you are going to be balanced with others. If you are going to be kind to yourself with words, you will be kind to your others with your words. So that is more of like, and the 9, this 9 right here is solely internal energy. So I really feel like once you get through this and you're able to slay that dragon, if you will, it slingshots you into your queen energy. Balanced, brave, and what else is the third word? I know there's another word. I don't know. There's not another word, so I guess not. But my point is that I really feel like you're going to be rising into a higher elevated energy once you choose to express yourself, whether that's even just to yourself or not. But there's been a very long desert where you've not either allowed yourself or expressed yourself for your boundaries. And boundaries doesn't have to be some negative connotation. All of us have to have boundaries because that's how we remain stable inside. And it's how we're able to be, let our inner child feel like she's free or he's free to be able to do whatever they want to do. Okay. Is there anything else? I know I'm a little late on. Y'all's reading was so gorgeous. I'm a little longer than I had anticipated. Okay, we got the Hermit. The Hermit card, Princess of Earth. It's Virgo energy as well. It's a mutable earth sign. which I think is interesting because this grace card kind of insinuated that mutableness, right? Don't get stuck in one extreme. Mercury. So this might have something to do, you know, where maybe when you see this, it will still be in the Mercury retrograde. And if not, if you see it after it goes direct, maybe all of this energy really, you'll see how it really was playing out or building up or playing out during the Mercury retrograde. But this card does say Mercury, and Mercury is all about our communication. How we speak, how we communicate, whether that's electronically through the internet. Uh-oh, someone's at my door. Oh good, it's just a delivery. Okay. But, oh, see, maybe you might be having a message come to your door or your inbox, or you're needing to do that. What else? Ooh, ball and chain. Okay, I love it. Whatever this is, though, this is a burden. It has felt very trapped. But guess what? Now you're about to be the stallion. Maybe this is, whatever this has been keeping you trapped, has made you feel less than what your true soul is, which is a stallion. Running free. And it says strong emotions, which is really interesting. Ties it all back together. Driving force, which is your willpower. Unbridled. Freedom. Unleash the inner beast. And this ball and chain says heavy, weighted down, codependent, trapped, restrictions, addictions, an unhappy marriage, emotional baggage. So assign whatever that whole combo was to your situation. But I love that we're ending with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords knows that she can take care of herself, and that's he, she, it, whatever. It's more a feminine energy, which is what, whoever you are right now watching, you have a feminine energy. But your feminine energy is what you kind of like nurture yourself with. And all of us, we can agree, need nurturing. But I love the Queen of Swords in this aspect, because she can be cold, brutal, and cutthroat, or she can be a queen who has a butterfly who just comes and chills right at the tip of her extremely sharp sword, right? I love it. So I hope this has helped you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And if you got anything from this, please like the video, comment, and share it with other people who you know that might want or need some North Node guidance. So, because I'm here. Also, if you ever, this is a collective reading, so if you would like a personal reading, I am open for those right now, and you can reach out with the information in my description box. So thank you again for watching. Have a great time, and this is beautiful, North Node Sagittarius. Have a good one. Bye.